Well, just behind my house, there's a big hole. Can you believe it? It's probably one of the biggest holes I've seen in a long time. It's huge. Yeah, sometimes there's a big hole behind your house. Oh, that is Arnie eating again. He hasn't stopped yet. So he's still eating all the time. And he just enjoys it. But you have to know that they are meat eaters. And this is just, well, just to pass the time and just to enjoy it. Because he's so used to just being fed all the time. And he just loves it. Okay, so someone out of Germany suggested that I give the tigers some lettuce. It's called blaarslaai in Afrikaans. It's basically, well, leaf salad, if you have to translate it directly. So we rather don't translate things from Afrikaans to English because it just sounds wrong. And yeah, you guessed it, I'm also looking for some dinosaur eggs. We're gonna just take a few and see if they breed out, but I don't think they will. So yeah, tigers getting some lettuce a little later today, and we'll see how they react. I don't think they're going to see it as food. I think they're going to see it as toys. Well, there's always new things around this supermarket, and yeah, look at this artichoke. That is like a flower, and it's edible, but I don't really know about it. I'll check it out. And I'm going to take this, go check it out. But it's basically, oh, it looks like a flower. Now I can remember we always heard the word waterblommetjies, and that is, well, water flowers, little water flowers, if you have to translate it. Maybe this is that, I don't know. I haven't seen it here ever before, but yeah, we'll go check it out. I'll know all about it tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, bird seed, that's the best one of all. You just put it down and birds come up. It just happens. Okay, so we got to pack all of this stuff in the R8 and it's already full. So I'll tell you how it went a little later. Okay, we're back home and I've got it all here. Okay, so we're back home and I almost forgot to show you guys, but I just had to pack it right there at the back on that shelf it's got there. And well, the watermelon right here in the front. But it's done. It's great. It is possible to go buy food for the monkeys with a R8. And Diego, what does he do? Well, he just sits there in the pool. That's his favorite thing to do these days. It's so hot and it is just nice to relax in the pool. And you can just see how he stands so easily, and he can stand there for a long time because he's not really standing. He is just being supported right around everywhere. It's only his head, I suppose, that takes some keeping up, but he'll cope. He can do that for, well, hours, I guess. And Enzo, he's still sleeping. What do? Well, I'm going to be flying the drone. I haven't flown it for a while, and I thought, well, let me just fly the drone. And yeah, let's see how that goes.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm still flying with one hand. Why? Because I don't have enough. But that's okay. You just go high enough. Yeah, Enzo and Diego. Well, Diego is more relaxed these days when it comes to the drone. Seems like it. Doesn't even look at it. Enzo was here just a few seconds ago. But yeah, let me just Turn it around. Yeah, and I'm just going to fly it around a little. Here's Enzo now. He doesn't really care much about it. But yeah, we are busy repairing the wall on the outside. Just doing some maintenance, just adding a brick or two. And making sure that it is perfectly strong. And yeah, that's things you have to keep in mind. Whenever you do have animals, you have to keep them in, and they do stay in, but you need to at least have a good wall. So that's what we're concentrating on today, and we're almost done already. So yeah, let me get around to flying, because now I'm just wasting my battery life over there because I don't have enough hands. But I'll see you guys in a second. Yeah, Bobby is just sitting outside here. He is one huge cat. Some peaches on the trees. Everything is starting to get ripe. Summer is here. Well, this is Arnie's favorite drink, and it's been discontinued, and they just saved us this, well, stack of him. So we'll be feeding it to Arnie slowly. Okay, little Opal, Zach, and Katas, and Grandma Cat, and food for the tigers. So, there goes the father cat, and Turbo, and friendliest cat in the world. Well, there goes Katas. She wants to be there first. Saggies. And the little kittens. Can you believe it? Enzo watching us from over there. And Diego. Well, they are ready to eat. So let's go feed them. I'm going to try and keep the dogs to the side again. Helps me quite a lot if I am able to do that. Yes, Diego. The dogs are that side. Enzo. Well, he looks like he's ready to eat. They just got out of the pool. I don't think Diego was in the pool in the last half an hour, but Enzo definitely was. And he absolutely loves it. Well, it is quite warm here by us. Still about 28 degrees. I can't remember now how much that is in Fahrenheit. I think it's about 80. But in any case, let's see these two boys as they start to eat. Enzo is getting ready to get that first chicken. Just look at him. Actually, he should not be lying down, because then he does not catch that well. Let's see that. Enzo! I want him to get up. He's looking at Diego. He doesn't want to get up. Okay, Enzo. You don't need to, but he's right against the wall or the fence, so no way of throwing that right by him. But for Diego, there it is. Yeah, these chickens are quite heavy. I can feel I get a little out of breath if I have to carry it all the way and pick it up and, well, carry it over that room divider that I've got there. But it's okay. And just look at this hair right against the fence. Now that is when Enzo gets out of the pool and he wants to, well, just come and scratch the side of his body against the fence, because he really likes it. And the water just squirts out of his fur. I've seen that water squirting probably about 2 meters away from him before, as he just did that, and he just loves doing it. But in any case, these two boys, they don't just want to eat today. I don't think they want to put up a show or anything. Enzo doesn't want to catch it. He just wants to sit there and eat. And Diego, well, let's see. He is ready to eat the next one. And he's so clever. Just look at that little part that he leaves over from the chicken. Now that is the intestines and the stomach. He does not like to eat that. And he knows exactly how to get rid of it. And, well, just put it to the side. But he is ready to take down at least 4 of these chickens. And, yeah, he does that every single day. Well, some days 5, but I want to try and feed him a little less, just to keep his shape perfect, because he's really in good shape these days, but I'd say 10% over, but that's not much. And he is built totally different from Enzo. Watch out, Diego. But I guess you have to compensate for that. You can't just expect him to be exactly the same shape as Enzo. I mean, Enzo has got longer legs. He's just got more length. Diego, well, he's a little shorter for now, but I'm sure he is still growing in his legs. He'll get a little bigger. I've heard that tigers only grow up to 2 years of age. I think it's not really exactly accurate. I'd say just over 3 years that they still grow. But that last few years, they don't really grow much. And there's the 2 Hadidas. They're going back home every day. This time, there's 2 of them flying over here, going home. I can hear them. Just miss them now. In the morning, they fly west. And in the evening, they fly east. So, those are things you notice when you do this every single day. And you see how much punctuality the birds has. But, yeah, like I said before, I'm not really an expert on birds, but I'm learning a lot about them, and I don't want to go and read up on them. I don't think I like to do research that way. I don't want to go and read about things and even watch a video about it and get all the cheats, because sometimes that's wrong. I like to experience it for myself. It takes a lot of time, but if you pay attention, you learn things that no one ever knew. But if you are going to just go out and do all the research, you will get misinformed, because you're getting someone else's information that they had on the animals that they were studying. And that's not necessarily, well, the same as the ones that you might have. Like, I know exactly how much these tigers eat. But if you go to someone who went to university and was taught how much do tigers eat, they're going to tell you that they probably eat 2 or 3 times a week. Now, to me, that is exactly the opposite. My tigers eat every single day. And the amount that they eat, I think they develop differently when they are with other, well, species of animals, whichever, if they eat them or if they just hang out with them. I think they change. And I think the temperature has got a lot to do with it, because I can see a lot of things changing when the tigers are actually in a warm climate. Now, the climate here by us it's quite dry, but it is quite hot. Just look at Enzo there. He had his eyes focused on that one. He went straight for it. He was going to take anything to get it, but I just threw him his chicken. He turned around. Now that tells me that he's not really into going and trying to take away Diego's food. He's into it to go and get something to eat. And yeah, that makes a big difference to what people know about their minds and how tigers react to different things. Because you have to experience those small little things to know exactly what is going on. I think we're still quite far away from understanding, well, any of these animals. Because, let's face it, you never get it right. You always try and say, this is what it's going to do, and then they don't. Although, I've been right quite a few times, but it's not like you can just read them. I know that if they smell the grass, they are going to pull their faces up and show their teeth. It takes about 3 to 5 seconds. But I don't really know if it's going to happen in 3 or 5 seconds. So that is why I still say we don't really know why and how and what they're thinking about. Because if they were just running on instinct, they would have done everything exactly the same. But instinct is necessary for them to survive. It is quite crucial. But they go very deep. And there is the 2 hardy ducks that I was talking about. There they go. But they're not always flying in that direction. They're coming straight over here. So I'll watch them. I'll see tomorrow this time what they do. And I like to just study them like that. Well guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Enzo is going to take that one, but I'm giving him another one right now. Okay, so the first thing you notice when you've got a tiger is they sleep a lot. Yes, if he had one of those names, he would have been Sir Sleep-A-Lot. And he really enjoys it. But why do they sleep so much? Well, it's actually to repair their bodies. If they just take a walk like Enzo is doing now, there's a lot of physical damage being done to that body all the time. I mean, he's 300 kilograms and the pressure on the joints and on everything is so much. Unlike a cat that only weighs about 3 kilograms. So yeah, Enzo walks a lot and he really enjoys it, but he needs to do it to keep fit. Diego, on the other hand, well, he doesn't really think he should stay fit, but he doesn't get that much damage to his body, and well, he still sleeps a lot. So yeah, if you actually think about it, if you take anything that needs power, there comes a time when you have to fill it up. Make sure that there is enough power stored inside it and that its condition is as good as should be, so you can actually keep on using it safely. Now that is why a tiger sleeps that much. They don't want to consume too much energy, because energy is expensive in the wild. There they have to really put effort in to get something that will supply them energy. Unlike the father cat over there that's just taking a walk right over there. That's the first time I've seen him walking there. The mother cat always does. I don't like it, but I have to say they don't want to get in there because it is really high. And he's just getting over there, and then he's probably going to where he actually lives. I don't really know where that is, but yeah, he just spends his time here. But Diego, well, he's going to repair that body, because that swimming yesterday was a bit much, and today he needs to repair it. So yeah, just think about it. If you have to really run around jumping in and out of that pool, how will you feel the next morning? And what will be necessary to repair it? Well, it is sleep. Just a few things that happened during the week. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and like always, have a great day.